Dan Galusha. Welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're doing another knife review, and this one is actually one of the cheaper type that I have been very, very impressed with. I've got these out of Knife Country, USA, and I think they were like $25 for the set of 3. And I thought, you know, that's a little bit cheaper because some of your knives are $25 a piece, or even a lot more than that. It comes with a little sheath. It's not the best of quality sheaths, but it works well enough to store these, and that's what you want. The quality actually, I'm going to put the sheath back there. The quality actually is in the knife, and that is the one thing I like. I've thrown these quite a bit, and I do notice that on this one, it has got a slightly bent tip. You might be able to see that it's angled off. That's the first time I've really known that. I've been throwing these quite a bit. This is more of what they call the arrow type. In other words, an arrow type is more for your no spin, where you're putting your finger on top and you're throwing them this way, or you take them just like this. And you'll notice I'm wearing a thing that's called fish monkey gloves. These are actually for the Dan's Fishing Tales part, but talked to the company and we're trying them for knife throwing. They work great for shooting, by the way, the other part of shooting Plink with the guns, but they're actually a fishing one, and they also have the ones that have the full tipstone. Like I said, they're called fish monkey, but you can use them for whatever like this. And then we're going to throw, as we do in every one of our knife reviews, we're going to be throwing at 7, 10, 13, and 16 feet if we can. These haven't been the best at 16 feet. And we're just going to do the basics. Nothing fancy, trying to throw no spin at 16 feet and all that. We're just going to do, like up at 7 feet, we'll do like we've done before. Just throw the thing at a no spin and also a half spin. And we'll move back to the 10, the 13, and the 16 and try doing full spins with it. And again, when you do this, and we're targeting the beginners on these, we're not looking at somebody that really knows what they're doing like your world champions, you choke up. In other words, at 10 feet, when you're going to be throwing it at a spin, you throw it out from down here. You hang on to it. I always use the holes or whatever they have, and even these things to guide me. You go there. Okay, 13 feet, you come up a little bit more. 16 feet, you're going to throw it clear up to here maybe. We're going to be finding out. But as I said, first is going to be no spin, like this. Then we will throw a half spin, such as this. And again, these are not really your spin type knives. These are more of your arrow, which is for no spin. But I'm finding they work for both. It does worry me a little bit about that bent tip though. That I'm going to have to be straightening out. We'll see what it does when I throw. So we're going to go over and we're going to start throwing at this. Okay, there's our target, and it's a round of cottonwood, big round of cottonwood, and that is one of the best ones I've found. Pine will work good, but if you can get those big rounds of cottonwood, so much the better. You want a soft wood. And we're going to do no spin first, and then we're going to do a half spin up there from 7 feet. Well, they went a little high, but got them. Now we'll go with a half spin. Now, one popped out. Now we're going to go with a full spin, and we're going to hold it there by the hole where I showed you earlier. Again, these are arrow knives and not really the spin type knives, but we're going to be giving it a try from 10 feet and see what happens. Well, that wasn't too bad. We'll get them, and then we're going to go to 13 feet. Alright, we're at 13 feet now. I'm choking up a little bit more, and I've also decided to take the gloves off and see how this works. I can feel it a little bit better that way. Well, we had one pop out. We're at 16 feet. Choked up a little bit. See how we can do. I'm right by the camera. Well, we had one bounced off and two that were high and low, but they're straight in, and that's probably about as good as I'm going to get right now. So let's turn around and we'll talk a little bit about these. Well, as I said towards the end there, as I got a little further away, I took off the fish monkey gloves. I got a lot of mud. These things are a little bit muddy too. Because I dropped them, and they work pretty good close. Again, they are more of a no spin type thrower because it is an arrow style more so. They will work. I would say within the 13 feet range, they're much better. The 16 feet, you start spinning them then, and yeah, they're just a little bit hairy. I was choking up, by the way, because you didn't see that. When I was at 10, I was right here. 13, I was throwing it about right here like this. And then when I got up to 16, I didn't really change a whole lot. I was kind of actually throwing it almost a military style, sideways. We didn't try a military half spin, by the way. A regular spin is this way. Military spin is this way. We didn't try that, but it would probably work. We haven't tried it with these. These are a fairly decent knife. And you know, the funny thing is, that tip that I was talking about that was bent, evidently bends back and forth because you can't see it on any of them now. Look at that. None of them are angled off like that. So whatever we did there when we were throwing, it must have bent it back. That has me worried a little bit because that means these could break. So they're definitely not a LaFouque stork, that's for sure. But for a cheaper knife, like I said, it's $25 for the set of 3 off of Knife Country USA, and so they're not too bad for that sort of thing. If you want a arrow style knife like this, that wouldn't be bad for you to get, especially to start with. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.